This is general reading for Cancer from August 11th through the 17th. So if Cancer is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of August, I'm again offering a complimentary 30-minute reading for those who either subscribe or put in a comment. I do read all the comments. So thank you so much, and thank you for the support and kind comments supporting my health journey. I so appreciate your prayers and comments. It's greatly appreciated, and thank you so much. Also, if you like the video, hit the like, thumbs up, and if you could please check to see if you're a subscriber on the video, does it still indicate that you're a subscriber? Because I'm seeing some numbers going down for my subscriptions, and you know, this is, you know, something that other YouTubers have mentioned in the past, that their numbers go down for some reason. The subscribers are dropped by YouTube, and my numbers have been like about 200 below the 2,000, and it will get close, and then it goes down about 50, and it goes up and back and forth, and it's been doing this for about a month. And now Mercury's in retrograde. So if you're not a subscriber, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And if you were a subscriber and for some reason it was dropped, if you could subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. And thank you so much for that. Today, two oracle cards have been selected by Spirit, and I'm going to be using the Light Seer Tarot deck. I'm going to be offering readings again for the month of August. My email is in the description of the video. It's $15 for 15 minutes, $30 for 30 minutes, or $50 for an hour. And you would send me an email. I'm going to be doing readings at the Cancerian Medieval Festival in Cancerian, Portugal, which starts August 21st. It's Wednesday through Sunday from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. My house is in the middle of Cancerian, in the middle of the festival. I have booths on either side of my front door. I will be doing readings. I have it set up in my house, so I'll be doing the readings here. I'll have a sign on my front door. I have parades going right past my front door, view of the castle out my front door. So I'm right in the middle of the festival. So if you're interested, stop on by. It's going to be hot, so my house is air conditioned, so you can come and sit down as you wait for a reading. And the castle was the home of the Knights Templar. So, you know, that's right at the middle here of the village. The prices for the readings will be a little bit less than the price that I charge normally. So if you're in Cancerian, stop on by and get a reading. Now, Nina's here on the table. Jason is in the bedroom. I'm going to post something on the community comments. My gypsy dog is not doing so well, and I took her to the vet this week, and she had a fatty tumor. Well, it's more than a fatty tumor. You know, I had a biopsy with another vet, and you know, she's old, she can't have surgery, there's nothing to do about the tumor. So she's sort of like in dog hospice right now. So if you would send her good vibes, she will probably be transitioning over in a couple of weeks. She'll let me know when she's ready, and until then, she gets pretty much whatever she wants. So send her some good vibes. This has been a tough year for me because my little Sammy dog crossed over a couple months ago. So I have the deck here, and let's see what we have coming up for you this week, Cancerians. And the first card we have is the Five of Swords. This is, you know, what's the thoughts that are going on in your mind? Cross over by the Nine of Swords. Oh, that's something. Okay. Now, and I'll read the oracle cards after I put these cards down. Then we have the Queen of Swords, and behind we have the Nine of Swords. I love the Nine of Swords. Then we have the Queen of Cups, the Devil, coming right up. Then we have the Seven of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the final outcome is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands with the Hierophant, the Six of Cups with the Ace of Swords, Two of Swords with the King of Wands, Seven of Wands with the Knight of Wands, the Devil with the Ten of Wands. Then we have the Queen of Cups with the Fool. That's good. That is very good. New beginnings. Then we have the Tower behind. The Tower is behind. Then the Queen of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Emperor crossed over by the Ace of Wands, New Beginnings. Okay, the two Oracle cards that we have. The first Oracle card from the Wisdom of the Oracle was Deep Knowing. Deep Knowing. Essential meaning, intuition. Listening to the Oracle within, empathy. By hypersensitivity. Now this would be like the High Priestess. So it's intuition, following your hunches. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with the source, the consciousness that you are part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It is perplexing that people are taught to ignore the natural capacity to navigate their journeys to access their inner guidance. So it's listening to your intuition. What does your intuition say that you're supposed to be doing? Then the other card is the Positive Affirmations from Louise Hay. And this card is I am at peace. I am at peace. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. Now, isn't that good? Include yourself, self-love. That's a very important thing, self-love. Okay, so we have spread the cards. We're in a transition period. Right now, at the beginning of the week, it's the transition. It's still cleaning up. And I compared it to, in another reading last week, I said it's like after a storm and you have all the debris in your yard. And I'm thinking of, in the United States, we have Debbie going up the East Coast. And as Debbie goes along, she leaves the debris, the broken trees, the fence is down, the roads are flooded. So then people afterwards have to clean up. Well, this is sort of like your cleanup time. The storm has come through and now it's time to clean up, to get those broken branches out of the way, to be able to maneuver through it. Even though there's water standing, they have to drain the water and repair the fence. This is where you are right now, is that it's the preparation for the next channel, cleaning up from the storm that has passed. Because we have the Emperor, which can represent a person of authority. It can represent government. And we have the Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Someone could be having some new dealings with the government. Could be a job. Could be a project. Or the government can also, the Emperor can represent a person, someone who makes a decision and about new opportunities. It could be maybe that you've applied for a project, a self-employment, or you're having some dealings with a government entity, and it's the very beginning of that. Maybe you're exploring how to open up your own business, or maybe you work for a nonprofit, or you're involved in some sort of community thing, and you're doing the groundwork of how to access that, how to start the startup of some sort of of nonprofit or organization or project. Whatever it is, there's new beginnings, Ace of Wands. It could be also this person is telling you about new beginnings, about a job or opportunities. A person who makes a decision that's either telling you about it or making a decision about it, because what's going on is you had an unfair situation that you're leaving the Nine of Swords, and it's still in your mind. That it was behind you, and you have all of this turmoil that's going on around you. And the Five of Swords is, it can be your negative self-talk, it can be gossip, it can be hearing things, little snippets, and it's an unfair situation. Could be that you're either in a toxic situation, work-wise or relationship-wise, and it's still, there's still some energy around it of toxicity. However, the Emperor, and there's new beginnings. So you're leaving this. Could be that someone's helping you to leave that situation. Could be that could be like you're going to go to school, or you're applying for a job, or you're applying for some sort of government program. But there's some new opportunities coming, because at the base of it is Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. New money. Money's coming to you, and the Queen of Swords can be a person. It can be offering you a job, could be telling you about money that's available, but that's what is at the base of it. It's a transition time. Queen of Swords can represent a person, a boss, an organization, or it can represent you, and you get a message about money. There was some turmoil. It could be severing that past situation, leaving a toxic work environment and leaving a toxic relationship environment, and there's some transition going on right now. Money coming, because behind you was information coming to you in the Tower. So there was a big change, and you got the information, and boom, because of that, things happened. It was either end of a relationship, the end of a work, or big transformation related to a work environment. Boom, it happened. Could even be moving also, but that's just behind you. You got that information, and things changed. And it was behind you, because what is on your mind is Queen of Cups and a new chapter. Could be moving, it could be a relationship, and it's the new beginning. So for some of you, you could have a new home, new moving to a new place. Or for others, it could be a new relationship. It's on your mind, it's new beginnings ahead. So you could have been moving from a home, could be moving to a new relationship, but that's what's on your mind, because what is ahead of you is that the Devil card with the Ten of Wands. That's still, remember I said cleaning up. The Ten of Wands is all of those responsibilities that were placed on your shoulders, and the Devil card can be a toxic situation. So you're transitioning from that. Could be because maybe you left a work environment or a home environment. It could be maybe moving, and that's your heavy burdens. Could be that ending a relationship, that there's burdens placed on you as things are separated, as things are divided. Or you moving from a toxic work environment, there you have the Ten of Wands, and it was toxic. Could be a lot of difficulties also as you're leaving that. But it is leaving that toxic situation, having the burdens, but knowing that there's an ending to this. That is not the beginning, it's the end. You see the direction of the road, you have it lit with the lights, and it has to do with the toxic situation. Now the Devil card, remember I always said, is not a person, it is behaviors. Behaviors of an individual that keep them from being authentic with themselves or with others. That's the situation with that, because around you, you're feeling a little bit, the Seven of Wands. This is that situation where it was a difficult thing, things were being off balance, but you were able to maintain control of your interests, and it had to do with the Nine of Wands. Now, I always, It could be moving forward from that. That can be a way of interpreting it. Or it could be that this whole situation was related to the Knight of Wands, and sometimes I look at in this deck that the Knight of Wands tends to be an irresponsible person, could be in work or could be in home, who does not step up to their responsibilities and places their responsibilities onto others. That does not think of anything beyond the present moment. So you cannot count on them like to do a job or to, you know, to fulfill their obligations in the home. And the Seven of Wands is saying that you handle that situation fine with that Knight of Wands, because what's ahead of you is you're undecided about what to do about the King of Wands, because it hears your negative thoughts. Now, it could be a couple of different things, because the Two of Swords indicates that you're undecided and you're blindfolded. You don't have all the information yet. And the King of Wands can represent a work environment, or it can represent an individual, a relationship, but you're unsure of what to do. You don't have all the information, you're wavering, you have all these thoughts going on in your mind, and you're just sort of like at a standstill. You don't know what to do about this person. But then you have an insight and new beginnings. The Six of Cups can be someone from your past. It can also be help from someone from your past, or it could be a past life. And it's in the Ace of Swords. I really like the Ace of Swords because it's insight, information coming to you. And it could be that this person's giving you some information, giving you some direction. And that gives you clarity in what direction to go. So someone from your past can be maybe helping you, giving you some guidance for a job, or giving some direction, some support for you. Emotional support and information support, and the direction to go. And then the final outcome is you manifesting what you want from higher guidance. Now, the Hierophant can represent government. It can represent your spirit guides, and you are able to manifest. This is bringing down to earth that which you want to manifest. So you're going to be able to manifest that which you want. So you're in a transition week. That's what it's saying, is that you're in a transition week, which is good because you're leaving that toxic situation. Now let me pull a card from Believe in Your Own Magic. And let's get the card here for our Cancerians for this week. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the card? Right here. I think it's here. Okay. Oh, feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. The other card was mirror. Treat your body like the palace. Okay, so feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Number 29, which is an 11, which is the master number. 29. Sometimes life gets a little too hectic and the inevitable happens. We forget to take a breather and celebrate what deserves celebration. Make sure you do that from now on. If we never stop to fully recognize the good we have, then the bad stuff can knock us down much harder than it would have otherwise. So stop and just enjoy the moment. Now, the meditation card for this week, Cancerians. Let me pull that card for you, and this is from Starlight. And if you would like to be notified of the videos, please consider hitting the subscribe and like. And also, if you would please, if you haven't subscribed, if you could please subscribe so we can get over to the 2,000 this week. It's just been wavering back and forth for like about a month. The card for this week is right here. The dark. Take a moment to sit under the star-speckled sky, listening to crickets and breathing in the cool night air. There you go. I want to watch out for the mosquitoes. That's the first thing that came to my mind, was watch out for the mosquitoes. Thank you so much, Cancerians. And until next time, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.